Yo, what's good, fam? The internet is literally on fire right now, and if you thought the King Von saga was over, think again. Hold on to your seats, because an OTF insider just dropped secret tapes that are about to flip the entire narrative upside down. Yeah, you heard me right. Secret tapes exposing truths about King Von's murder that no one ever expected to see the light of day. Fans are in complete shock. Social media is blowing up with wild rumors, heated debates, and hashtag wars that have hashtag King Von Truth trending everywhere. Everyone thought they knew what happened that night. But not these tapes reveal betrayals, backstabbing, and alliances that will straight up destroy reputations. And yo, it's not just street rumors. We're talking raw, unfiltered receipts from inside the circle. And it's messing with people's heads big time. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about the murder. It's about who pulled the strings behind the scenes. The beefs that were bubbling long before that fatal night. And the shocking family drama that's tearing OTF apart from the inside. Emotions are running wild. Friendships are crumbling. And the streets are buzzing with whispers you won't believe. Who really betrayed King Von? Who's hiding the truth? And what happens next could destroy careers and tear the rap community apart. Trust me, you do not want to miss a second of this roller coaster, so stay tuned. Because we're diving deep into every jaw-dropping detail, every heated convo, and every viral reaction, breaking it all down for you, right here, right now. All right, listen up, because what I'm about to drop is next level wild. The secret tapes leaked by this OTF insider are shaking the foundation of everything we thought we knew about King Von's murder. And trust me, this is not some recycled rumor you've heard a million times. Nah, this is straight from the inside, with voices, emotions, and details that could never be made up. So here's the scene. It's the night of the infamous clash outside the Atlanta nightclub where everything went sideways. The official story told us it was a sudden, tragic shootout. But the tapes, they tell a different story. One filled with planned moves, secret messages, and double crosses that nobody expected. The first shocking clip features a heated phone call between an OTF member and an unknown figure. You can literally hear the tension through the line. You said everything was solid. One voice snaps, "How could you do this to me? We're supposed to be family." The response, cold as ice, "It's business. No feelings." That line alone sent fans into a frenzy. What was business? What betrayal was unfolding behind closed doors while Von was on stage making hits? The tape suggests a plot brewing for weeks before that fatal night. And if that wasn't enough, another recording surfaces showing Von himself expressing concerns to a close friend. He's frustrated, almost paranoid, talking about people around him switching up and snakes in the grass. Von's voice cracks with emotion. "Man, I don't trust half these people no more. This OTF thing? It's not what it used to be." This was the Von that fans never saw, the vulnerable side caught in a storm of loyalty and deceit. The family was left divided. And insiders say tensions within OTF had been bubbling like a pressure cooker ready to blow. Then comes the wildest twist of all. The tapes reveal a secret meeting hours before the shooting between Von's crew and some people from the opposing side. Whispers on the tape hint at a supposed peace deal gone wrong. But what really went down? According to the insider, it was anything but peace. The meeting ended with heated words, threats, and a final chilling message. This is the last time you'll see peace. Fans are shocked, and the streets exploded with speculation. Was this a setup? A planned ambush? The comment sections erupted with theories. Hashtag Von Betrayed started trending, and the backlash hit hard. Fans accused some OTF members of being double agents, while others defended the crew. calling the leaks fake or planted by rivals. But the chaos didn't stop there. The insider also leaked messages showing an ongoing power struggle within OTF, with some members secretly negotiating with rival groups, trying to take control of the legacy Von left behind. And the family. Man, the family was left divided. Some were backing the official story, others calling for justice and others staying silent, afraid of what might come next. Social media blew up overnight. Clips of the tapes went viral on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Reaction videos flooded YouTube, some fans crying, some furious, some confused. The comment wars were brutal. How you gon' be in the same crew and do Von like that? That's cold. Stop believing everything you see. This is just a distraction. The real ones know what happened. It ain't all on the tapes. Meanwhile, rival rappers jumped in, throwing subtle jabs and fueling the fire. Everyone was watching, waiting for OTF or Von's family to respond. But the silence. Deafening. And that silence only made people more suspicious. But here's the thing, that tapes don't just paint OTF in a bad light. They also show cracks in Von's own circle. There's a clip of a heated argument between Von and a close confidant. With voices raised, emotions running high. You ain't the man no more if you don't handle this. I'm trying, but people around me ain't loyal. The vulnerability, the frustration, it's all there. The tapes humanize Von, but they also reveal the storm that was brewing inside his crew. And that storm. It exploded in the worst way imaginable. To add fuel to the fire, there's a shocking confession on one of the recordings. A voice, disguised but recognizable to insiders, admits, "I never wanted it to go down like this." But once the plan was set, it was too late to turn back. Who is this voice? What plan? That question alone sent conspiracy theorists into overdrive. Some say it's a direct confession of involvement in the shooting. Others think it's a cover-up attempt. The mystery deepens, and while all this drama unfolds, the streets are buzzing with stories of retaliations, threats, and fallout. OTF's name is being dragged through the mud, and rival crews are circling like vultures. The legacy of King Von 1, celebrated now, hangs in the balance, caught between truth, lies, and a violent past that refuses to stay buried. The insider warns, this is just the beginning. The tapes will keep coming, and what you're hearing now is just the tip of the iceberg. And fam, believe me when I say few thought the King Von story was just about one night you're sleeping. This is a full-blown saga with twists that'll make your head spin. So what's next? Will OTF survive this internal war? Will Von's family get the justice they deserve? Or will the drama destroy everything Von built? Stay tuned, because the truth is coming, whether they like it or not, yo. If you thought the first batch of tapes was explosive, wait till you hear what dropped next. The OTF insider wasn't playing these new leaks go even deeper, peeling back layers of betrayal, power struggles, and secret alliances that are straight out of a rap thriller. After the initial bombshells, social media was wild in. Fans were dissecting every word, every tone, trying to decode who was really playing who. And then boom, a brand new clip surfaced. This one's a game changer. It's a secret voice note from someone close to Von, recorded right after the shooting. The voice is shaky, emotional, like they're barely holding it together. We tried to stop it. But some people wanted blood. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. But once the trigger was pulled, it was chaos. Fans went ballistic. Who was this person? A crew member? A family friend? Theories started flying. Was this a confession, a cry for help, or a warning? But it didn't stop there. The tape reveals that the shooting wasn't just a street beef gone wrong. It was part of a bigger plan, involving rival factions within Chicago's rap scene. The insider claims certain key players orchestrated the ambush to settle old scores and take control over the lucrative, Drill rap game. Here's where things get twisted. Another leaked convo exposes a heated argument between two OTF members. One accuses the other of leaking info to rivals, basically calling them a snake. The other fires back. "You think I'm the only one?" Loyalty died with Vaughn. Emotions ran high as the family and crew's fractures grew deeper. It's like watching a slow-motion implosion. What started as brotherhood turned into suspicion, paranoia, and blame. But the drama doesn't just stay in the shadows, erupted into the public eye. Prominent rappers and influencers began picking sides. Some threw shade at OTF's internal chaos. Others defended the crew's legacy, saying these leaks are fake news or distractions from the real pain. Meanwhile, conspiracy theorists dug into the tapes, piecing together a possible cover-up involving corrupt insiders and law enforcement. Could there have been tampering with evidence or even a frame job? The rumor mill spun out of control, sparking #FreeTheTruth and #Justice for Vaughn. Hashtags trending non-stop. The comment sections turned into battlegrounds, fans arguing about loyalty, respect, and the harsh realities behind the music. Some were heartbroken, others enraged. How can y'all be so quick to turn on Vaughn's name like that? They say loyalty, but snakes always lurk. The streets don't forgive, and neither do the fans. And let's not forget the families. Vaughn's mother and father were caught in the eye of the storm, publicly pleading for peace but privately struggling with grief and mistrust. Insiders say the family drama is off the charts, with some members blaming each other for leaks and silence. Here's a bombshell you won't see anywhere else. The tapes reveal a secret meeting between Vaughn's closest allies and a major industry figure who allegedly tried to mediate the beef before it exploded. This big shot warned, "This is bigger than you think. If this goes sideways, it could ruin careers and end lives." But the warnings went unheeded. And now, the fallout is devastating. As if that wasn't enough, new info suggests that some OTF members were negotiating deals with rival labels behind. Vaughn's back trying to protect their own futures, while the rest of the crew was caught in chaos. This divide-and-conquer tactic is straight out of a gangster playbook, and it's tearing the family apart. Street sources say that retaliation attempts have already started, cryptic threats posted on social media, anonymous calls, and even public clashes at shows and events. The feud isn't just online anymore. It's bleeding into real life, and the danger is escalating. And through all this madness, one thing is clear: the King Von legacy is at a crossroads. Fans want answers. The streets demand respect. And the industry watches closely, waiting to see who will rise and who will fall in this brutal saga. This is war. And the real battle for Vaughn's name hasn't even started yet. So, what do you think, fam? Is this the downfall of OTF? Will Vaughn's name be forever stained by these leaks and betrayals? Or can the crew come back stronger? And most importantly, who's really behind the mask of loyalty and who's the true snake in the grass? Is where the story takes a whole new level of crazy. If you thought the first two parts were wild, just wait till you hear these fresh leaks and shocking revelations that are straight up shaking the rap world to its core. After the second wave of tape drops, the heat intensified. The streets were buzzing non-stop with rumors about a mysterious figure pulling strings behind the scenes. Someone nobody expected, but everyone's been whispering about. And guess what? The tapes finally named this person. It's a former close associate of King Von. Someone who had ties to both OTF and rival Cruiser Ghost in the shadows, quietly manipulating the drama for years. The insider says this figure played a crucial role in escalating tensions leading to that fatal night, feeding misinformation to both sides like a puppet master. One of the most intense leaked conversations captures an explosive confrontation where voices are raised and accusations fly. You set us up from day one. You're the reason Von's gone. You think I wanted this? I was trying to keep the peace. The emotions ran so high. It's clear this wasn't just a clash of words, it was the breaking point of a relationship built on lies and betrayal. But it doesn't stop there. The tapes reveal secret payments made to certain members within OTF. Money that wasn't just for music or protection, but to silence witnesses and cover tracks. The implications? Corruption and betrayal deeper than anyone imagined. Meanwhile, social media exploded with new viral moments. Clips of these confrontations flooded TikTok and Instagram, sparking massive debates and fan theories. The comment sections were a war zone. This ain't just rap beef. This ain't just rap blood. Who do we trust anymore? Von's legacy is being stolen right in front of us. Fans started organizing online campaigns demanding transparency and justice. With hashtags like #ExposeTheTruth and #OTF, Unmasked blowing up. But the most gut-wrenching part of all this? The family drama. The tapes include a heartbreaking voicemail from Von's mother, begging for peace and truth, saying, "I just want to know what really happened to my son." This fighting, these secret sits, killing us. Reports say the family is fractured, some members refusing to speak to each other, overwhelmed by grief and anger. The community is rallying around them, but the pain is raw and visible. And just when you think it can't get any messier, another twist hits. A new leak reveals a covert alliance between some former OTF members and a rival label aiming to capitalize on the chaos. They're reportedly planning to launch a new faction, effectively trying to take over Von's legacy and the Chicago drill. Scene.industry insiders are calling this the biggest shakeup in rap history, warning that the fallout could reshape careers and the genre itself. This part of the story is unfolding fast, with live events and confrontations already happening. Clubs, studios, even social media live streams are turning into battlegrounds. Security's been tight, but the tension is palpable. So what's the takeaway here? The King Von saga isn't just about a tragic death anymore, it's about power, betrayal, family, and survival in one of rap's most volatile circles. The leaks have opened a Pandora's box, and once these secrets are out, there's no going back. This isn't just drama to war for the soul of Chicago's streets and the future of drill rap. Alright fam, let's break it down. These secret tapes have flipped the entire King Von story on its head. We've seen shocking betrayals, family drama tearing OTF apart, secret meetings, shady deals, and a war for control that's still raging. The streets are buzzing, the fans are divided, and the legacy of one of drill rap's brightest stars hangs in the balance. But here's the million-dollar question. Will this feud destroy careers for good? Can OTF survive this internal war? Or is this the final chapter in a saga marked by loyalty, lost, and trust shattered? One thing's for sure, the truth is out there, and these leaks are just the beginning. More secrets are bound to drop, and the fallout will get even messier. Now, it's on you. The real ones watching right now, what do you think really happened behind the scenes? Who's the real villain? And what's next for King Von's legacy and the OTF crew? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Let's get that debate going. Smash that like button if you're here for all the drama. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of the breaking updates as this story unfolds. This is more than just rap gossip, it's the streets. The music and the truth you won't hear anywhere else. Stay tuned, stay loud, and I'll catch you in the next one.